channel. Today I am going to talk to you about some cruise ship terminology and something that everyone should know before boarding a ship. So first let's start on at the very beginning. What is the front of the ship? The front of the ship is the forward. People don't say the front, they call it forward. When you're talking about the back, they're talking about the aft of the ship. So if you hear anyone referring to aft, that's where it is. As far as left and right, it is port and starboard. The easy way to remember that is port has 4 letters, so does the word left. So always know port and left, 4 letters. It's an easy way to remember it on there. The bridge. The bridge is where the ship is controlled from. It's where you'll find the captain, where they monitor everything from. It's just where the control, you'll get announcements from there all the time. One of the most important places on the ship, the galley. The galley is where they cook all of the food. Going along with that, the MDR. You'll hear that used. It's called the main dining room. So that's where you're going to be having most of your meals. That's more of the sit-down meals. There's also a buffet on board that changes the name by line. But the MDR is where you'll have a lot of your sit-down restaurant food. So main dining room, MDR, and also specialty dining. So specialty dining is usually paid for. It's a little more premium, some specialty restaurants. You'll find them on all ships. Shore excursions. So shore excursions are paid for excursions that you would do off the ship. In different ports. Some different fun things to do on there that you can book ahead of time. Embarkation. Embarkation is the day you board the ship. That is getting on the ship and that whole process before you leave. Debarkation is the worst day of your cruise. That's the day they kick you off and they make you get out so that they can prepare for another round of cruise guests. So just know debarkation, not the day you are looking forward to. Porter or longshoremen. They are the people who are waiting to help you unload your bags out of your car. They will then load your stuff on the ship, which will then be brought to you later at a later date, later that night, sometimes in the afternoon. And then they are also there waiting to help you when you debark the ship in order to help you bring stuff to your car and bring your bags. Customs. Customs is who you're going to pass through when you get off the ship. They're going to check your passport, birth certificate. Now they have some facial scan readers in a lot of ports. And also make sure you're not bringing in anything that you're not supposed to. Emergency code. So if you ever hear on the ship, Oscar come across. Oscar means there is a man overboard. Alpha is a medical emergency. Bravo means that there's a fire somewhere. Hopefully you go with your cruise and you don't hear any of these things. A muster drill. Everyone's going to do a muster drill when they get on board. A lot of the ships now, you just watch a video, either on your stateroom or on your phone. You go and check in just to know where you are to go. They do usually twice a year have to do a full muster drill where everyone has to get together and they go over what you would do in the case that they had to evacuate the ship or something was happening. But usually the muster drill is pretty easy now. A tender port. So a tender port means that the ship is not going to dock in that port. The ship is going to anchor off the coast of that. And you are going to be taking a smaller boat in order to get to shore. Something to prepare for. It's not as easy to go back and forth to the ship when you're in a tender port because you need to take that smaller boat back and forth. All aboard time. That's the time when you need to be back on the ship. Make sure you know this time. You don't want to be late. If you're late, they will just leave you. They will leave you in port. They are not waiting for you. So know that all aboard time. And pier runner. A pier runner is someone who did not know that all aboard time or did not keep up with it. And now they are running back to running the pier to hopefully make it before the ship leaves. Sometimes they're just kind of left and they get to wave goodbye as you sail away. So do not be a pier runner. Make sure you know that all aboard time. Hope this terminology helped. It's going to make you sound like a pro when you're cruising. Thanks for watching.